Hi everyone, today I'm sharing a delicious brownie butter cake which is so moist and a perfect tea time cake recipe. So let's get on to making it. Before that, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you would be updated whenever I post a new video. So for the brownie, you need 50 grams of salted butter which is soft, and you need to add 1/4 cup of dark compound, and you need to microwave it till it melts completely, or you can use double boiling method as well. So just give it a mix using a spoon or a whisk and melt it completely. So here I'm adding 3 tablespoons of condensed milk and give it a mix. Into that you need to add in half teaspoon of peanut butter and just combine it really well using a whisk. So the batter is quite thick right now, the wet ingredient. Now you need to sift the dry ingredients. For that, here I've taken half cup of maida or all-purpose flour. Into that, add in 1.5 teaspoon of cocoa powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. So here I've used only 1/8 as mine is double acting, and 1/8 teaspoon of baking soda. So 1/8 is half of 1/4 teaspoon. So here if you're using unsalted butter, you may add a pinch of salt here. Since I've used salted butter, I'm not adding. You need to add few drops of vanilla essence. And you need to use any instant coffee powder. Make sure it's instant. You need to add half teaspoon. And just mix it gently. You don't need to over mix it nor mix it really hard. Just gently you need to fold it. You can even use a spatula. So the batter is going to be quite thick as it is a brownie batter, not a normal cake recipe. So here I'm adding 1 to 2 teaspoon of water. So this is completely optional. If your batter is turning out to be too thick, you can add it. So you'll understand the consistency of the batter at the end. So mine was extremely thick. That is why I just added 1 or 2 teaspoons of water. And just give it a mix. You need to mix it really gently. Just fold it using a spatula. So our batter is almost ready. So this is going to be the consistency. And here I've taken a parchment paper. I have taken a 7-inch cake tin. You may even use 8-inch. And you need to line it up with a butter paper. And just grease some oil or butter all over. So make sure to not over grease it that it becomes crispy when it's baked. So you can see the consistency of the batter. It should be this thick, otherwise it's not going to come out perfect because brownies have thick batter. You need to bake it right now. And for the butter cake, while it's baking, the brownie is baking, you need to make the butter cake. So here I've taken 100 grams of unsalted butter. Into that, add in half cup of sugar. And you need to beat it well using a whisk or a fork or an electric beater. So it's going to take time when you're using a whisk, but electric beater would really save your time and hard work. So you need to beat it until it becomes creamy. The sugar completely dissolves. So it takes time. Into this, you need to add in half cup of curd. It should not be sour. If the curd is sour, your cake is also going to be tasting like that. And give it a quick mix. So here I've added in 2 batches, totally half cup of curd. Make sure to use thick curd. And here add in few drops of vanilla essence. Or you may use extract as well. And again mix it up really well. And for the dry ingredients, you need to take up another bowl. It should be clean and dry, and keep a sieve on top of it. And you need to sift in 1 cup of maida or all-purpose flour. Here I'm adding maida in 2 batches, so totally 1 cup. And add in 2 teaspoons of baking powder. So here I've used only 1 teaspoon as mine is double acting. And a pinch of salt if you're using unsalted butter. If you're using salted butter for the butter cake, you may skip this. And you need to sift it up really well and just mix it using a spoon or a whisk and keep it aside. And you need to mix it up with the wet ingredients. So make sure you do not over mix it. Mix it really gently using a spatula or a whisk like this. And you need to add some milk. So here I'm adding 3 tablespoons of room temperature milk. So you need to mix up all the other dry ingredients too. So after mixing up all the dry ingredients, if you feel your batter is really thick, you may add 2 more tablespoons of milk as I did. But it's completely optional because we need our batter to be thick, but mine was over thick, so I just added 2 tablespoons of milk again. So you would get the correct consistency of the batter. You need to get the correct consistency. So I'll show you what is the correct consistency. So just scrape it using a spatula so that if any excess flour, if it doesn't get mixed up, it'll get mixed up while this process. And our batter is ready. So our brownies are baked completely. It's perfectly baked. And you need to add the butter cake batter. So you can see how thick it is. It should be like this. Do not keep it too loose. And just using a spatula back, you just need to level it as it is a thick batter. And just tap it a few times. And you need to bake it again for 25 to 30 minutes. And check whether it is completely baked. Just insert a skewer, and if it comes out clean, it means that your cake is completely baked. And cool it down completely and then flip it. Our brownie butter cake is ready. It's completely baked and it is super moist and super soft. So as usual, the brownie layer is not going to be so soft as the butter cake layer, as brownies are not that soft as normal cake. But it really gives a good taste while getting a combination of these two. It's having a nice flavor of butter. So if you are a fan of butter, you have to definitely try this cake. So I'm just cutting it. You can see how soft the cake is. It is a perfect tea time cake where your family would love it. So do try it and do let me know how did it turn out for you. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family, and don't forget to comment down your suggestions and feedback. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.